Configuration and firmware updates of the ES Pro line can be carried out with the platform-independent Operator Service Interface. First, the Operator Service Interface has to be connected to the RS-232 port of the operator. A green LED indicates readiness for operation in standard mode. A blue LED indicates expert mode. Then the device has to be connected to a PC via an Ethernet cable. With the help of a commercially available adapter, this can also be a smartphone or tablet. If required, adapters for iOS and Android can be ordered from dormakaba. The user interface is accessed by entering Operator Service or by using the IP address given in the operating instructions for the OSI module. After selecting the operator type to be parameterized and entering the password from the instructions, the login can take place. After logging in, you reach the main menu with various sub-items. There is a standard and an expert mode, which offers the full functionality of the OSI module. For this, a license is required. Use the menu symbol in the top right-hand corner to access the menu for logging into expert mode. To enter the expert mode, you always need a license. Use the button Request License to find out the serial number of the OSI module and the support email address for requesting a license. Send the serial number to the specified email address. You will receive the license key for the login via a reply email. After activation, it is displayed how long the mode remains active and how often the key can still be entered after the time has expired. The back arrow at the top left takes you to the main menu. The following steps are necessary to configure an operator. All important operator parameters can be set in the configuration menu. In this example, we increase both the acceleration in the opening direction and the opening speed. If maintenance is needed, this is indicated by the service LEDs on the EPS can and on the key switch can. The maintenance interval can be reset in the service menu. To reset the maintenance display, the date and time must first be set after commissioning. You can reach the settings from the main menu via the menu Configuration and then Basic Parameters. There you can set the date and time. After updating, go back to the main menu. In the service menu, you can now enter and save the maintenance date. Basically, there are two different types of firmware: the firmware for the operator control and the firmware for the OSI module, which displays the menu navigation and parameterization on the smart device or computer accordingly. A firmware update consists of 3 steps. Load the firmware for the operator control into the OSI module. Transfer the file to the intermediate memory of the operator control unit, saving or flashing the firmware in the operator control unit. Before you can start a firmware update for the operator control, the correct firmware version must first be loaded onto the OSI module. Save the corresponding file on your computer or smart device beforehand. In the main menu, you will find the menu FW Update. Load the firmware file into the OSI module. After the transfer is complete, you can select the file and send it to the operator, which takes a few minutes. During this time, the file is written to a buffer memory. During the transfer to the operator remains fully functional. The actual flashing of the firmware takes place afterwards and only takes a few seconds. During flashing, the OSI module is logged off from the operator. Wait until the operator has restarted. Before you can start a firmware update for the OSI module, the correct firmware version must first be loaded onto the OSI module. Save the corresponding file on your computer or smart device beforehand. You can access the System Update menu via the menu symbol at the top right. Load the required file into the OSI module. Then select the file and choose Start OSI Update. During the update, you will be logged out of the OSI module. Wait until the module has restarted.